The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Hey!
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need... Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that. You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. All we can do is try, I suppose.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah... It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
To discuss.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress, I assume you've heard of her? Curious. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
There is no one to dismiss.
The book is locked tight, with no visible keyhole. Only an oval reset. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Excellent.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The book refuses to open. For you, at least.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
I'll give it a shot.
Shove over, Claw! Drow coming through! Stop fidgeting!
Can't! Colt fleas from the bloody wall!
More likely you go them fleas, you filthy bird!
Go on then! Next time!
My voice.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
No answer presents itself.
Hey, soldier. Hey, good looking.
Can't give up now. Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
It couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair!
Come,
Fill the front row. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Sing the saucy one of
Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragslin's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you when redded. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice. His troops will disarm you and grow you that... Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
chase in this thing. It looks right.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Course. That in...
Glory! Draw Ragslin's best makers and blades in the quarry.
Yeah, but getting Halcyon out of here is going to be a real treat.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Tease you and throat you when redded. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
Hell's that yowling bleeds the ears. Is that supposed to be entertainment? Don't need two mates. It's... It's got fe... Besides... Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the... You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the... Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Come back when that half-wit's...
True souls are coming!
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are. I know. I felt it. Yes. No.
Goblin kind will
I don't
tease
know.
you and throat you when redded.
I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs... Might not be possible. It's stubborn, that.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I don't fancy tasting this thing. All hinders
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the... State your business.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Your mind lurches.
Oh, beg pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Well, because that's what you are, innit? One of them, like Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. The Absolute is gathering us all together for something big. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much.
It seems our infection comes with an unexpected symptom. An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse. Sensible.
Not that I'm suggesting we...
Really? Really?
If you insist.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. What I am is a walking shadow of what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scrap. Mistra keeps us in check.
Bloody racket.
There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, I sought to cross her boundaries.
So much fun that those feet lost.
We got them now, eh?
Though not, I think,
Start singing.
my tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. Yet we come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Once upon... I'll save his history for another. You almost managed, but the magic, even the weave... She restored the... What if? I thought. What if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to... I was mistaken. Obtained here.
You feel the tap into the dark. You see through Gale's eye. Inside there, its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever...
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't a... This Netherese blight. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. I will... It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. I thank you all. Now.
To think. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friend? Lead on.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How delicious.
Pleasure.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle! Not dead anyway. Get there and stop complaining!
If you're close enough to talk with me, then...
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party
This ain't the party. Gone here for, did ya? Because of your beautiful eyes.
Fuck off.
A scrying eye. Better keep any mischief out of its view.
Off my arse!
to the spiders yet.
Leave me alone.
Faith is obedience. Follow my teachings. Follow Ragslin's orders. Obey the drow. Serve the Absolute, and you may. Absolute's looking out for me now.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? Perfect. This grove is the place I am seeking. Show me where it is, and we will destroy it together. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. The drow's mind closes around yours. Her bloodlust like needles in your skull.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Show me the grove. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Images of the battle at the gate shimmer into view, along with the adventurers pleading to be let inside.
I see only fragments. Your mind is confused. Do what you must to clear it.
Raiders are just
a weapon the
for
cult's
word,
after.
mistress.
Do you think it's
We're
our
ready for
artifact?
anything.
And the prisoner?
If that's the case,
Still working on him.
we've got more problems
Blissful
than just the
idiots who
worms
thought
in
they
our
were
heads.
talking to their god.
Prisoner will talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing. The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Can't we just swarm the forest?
Our way is elsewhere. How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Fight for the Absolute.
What they do, any...
Shogun, I command you nothing.
The hobgoblin turns to you. You taste the visions cloud you in the elf speak.
Another drow true soul.
He doesn't speak his next word.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance. Absolute says the dead. We find who killed it, and we find who took that one. Then take it.
You read aloud the word. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Ragslin frowns at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle.
Damn it! That tells me...
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. A true soul should never ask about the Master. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of control
Give him hands.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question. You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pool. The sky splits.
What in the...
The corpse collapses.
No! Riddles! All of it! And nothing to No answer. That damned drow was right. Can't let her get... Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the drow. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
That the jingle of already turned quite the profit today. So I'm... Aye, folk up here, it's just business. If there was money in being good. Pleasure.
I ain't never felt so strong. Absolute's looking out for me now.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all...
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with her. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess, and her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy.
I've worked both ways, and I saw some... Maybe I could help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the... with the Absolute... Let's deal with this in my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark.
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry. Smart. All you need to do is...
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's finger.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding? This ain't right.
She prizes your mental barriers apart and sees the mind flare from the ship.
Health! That is horrible. Can see why you'd want to keep it secret. But there's no secrets between us, true soul. Let me take a look and find out what it did to you. No, it's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing No! You ain't leaving till we get to the bottom of this. You could be dang... I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. This could have gone easy for you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Time to push my luck again.
Just got a little less wretched.
Looking ahead.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
we treat the spy?
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something
How about I start following you, eh?
It's not
How'd
our
you like
concern.
that?
Our prey is elsewhere.
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Bloody hells! What?
I trust you have cleared your mind. I hunger for battle. We must find the sanctuary.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
So close. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. They're half-devil refugees. Nobody wants them. A drowning creature will cling to a blade if nothing else is offered. Be that blade. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. You would dare! Guards, to me!
Bloody hells! What? Leave me alone!
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
The scrying eye was looking exactly at me fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
If you're here to help with the raid.
I trust you have cleared your mind. So go to their refuge and make their half-devil refugee a drop. I will get. You will open. We will... And then we will be the first among us. I do not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable. The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies. You are honored to serve a cause, a god. You will earn... What greater reward could there be? Fine. I will share what I have. But keep it to yourself. The goblins would squander it. I will gather my warband and reach the grove. You must make your way inside. Once... And when they are dead, for the Absolute. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
They need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side, although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
Take you.
think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry. Duh, you're... Take you.
Off we go then.
A new age is dawning with goblins and traps. Scrape mortals, all hinders to quake. But follow, I far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers and blades in the quarry. Or B.U.B. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute.
Hey!
You trying to slip us something?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Draw Reichslims, best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you be. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and live I don't fancy chasing. Right fame is excellent, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and roar you the truth. Laugh and stare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and...
Over here, lads! I propose a toast. A toast to our victory, and many more to come.
Tonight, Duke's face when we gave him to the drow. To finding those looters and crushing them.
To the absolute.
Sparkly stuff for him. This is making my head hurt. Must have been no strangers.
You poisoned us!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I knew we shouldn't have taken that fancy berry beer. Could have tasted the poison if it hadn't been so sweet. Snack! You're right. Whoever did this could be any...
Someone's killing us off! Battle stations!
Murdering us with our own
Some lost bugger's got
You
it.
notice a shiver run through his feathered coat. Fear. A desperate longing for the safety of him. But his mother is gone. Taken. All that's left are these creatures. The cub tilts his head. He's considering it. He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
You suppose this is preferable to the dancing?
Find him and kill him.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent back to camp.
Murdering us with our own beer. That's proper cruel. Bloody racket. Oh, come on.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Praise the Absolute. What you need in Drow? The Absolute. If the Absolute says to take orders from a Drow, you look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one.
Into the shadows.
You defile the...
There's blood in the air. Let's find some prey.
Time to press ahead.
Let's move.
What now?
Time to meet your mate.
You feel its connection. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange rune. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now?
As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies. Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of xeromorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain, if xeromorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book. Carsus was perhaps the most... And he tried. Mistril, she was called then. As Carsus aimed his... Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the goddess of magic. It was the end of myth. As the child who would be a god was an event that came to be known as Carsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn. Now, so... Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Repetition.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning... One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise.
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. Thank you.
The lock clicks.
I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
I was with a group of... It's called, but they ambushed us. They didn't have... The place was supposed to be abandoned, but... When we arrived, Brian had instructions, but...
I have to go.
I don't know.
He just said some...
If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my... Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
I think I know what you mean. There's an easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.
Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised that. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problem.
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you... Fine. What's on your mind? There's no time to waste.
The foul stench of blood smell. Life.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Never a dull moment.
All right. What now?
Combative. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, a fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you... Wake.
I had the strangest... Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream? Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Now, was there anything else?
It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the wake... Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you.
Good idea.